A few weeks ago, I went to Facebook and asked people how I can destroy books, and people did not disappoint. One of my favorites is from Dustin Johnston: put Fahrenheit 451 in an oven set to 452. Let's test this. I love this because it involves two of my favorite things, science and not really science. I'll explain in a bit. But first, let's get this book in an oven. Here's Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. We'll put that right here in the oven. And just to give him some company, let's go ahead and put a Sylvia Plath book in there. Why? Because she seems like she would be at home in an oven. Whoa, don't go crazy. That is not a Holocaust joke, okay? Despite the implications of Sylvia Plath's poem, Daddy, she is not Jewish and her father is not a Nazi. All right, I'm not heartless. Sylvia Plath killed herself by sticking her head in an oven. So it's a suicide joke, which is much better. Now, before we go on and monitor the progress of this experiment, let me back up and explain why this isn't really science. There are a few problems with this. Firstly, you can see by this video that I have an oven from apparently 1912. The analog radial button prevents accurate temperature alignment, so there's really no way I can isolate to the degree of 451, let alone the degree 450, which would be required in order to create a true valid experiment. Also, I don't have an external thermometer, so I can't verify the temperature of the oven, even if I could precisely dial it into 450 or 451. But it's an excuse to put books in an oven, so I'm going to do it. The second reason why this is a very unscientific experiment is because the hypothesis that paper burns at 451 degrees Fahrenheit is a failed hypothesis from the beginning, because there are already too many controls. The word paper can mean a lot of different things. In Ray Bradbury's book, he was referring to the composite of book paper. What is book paper? Book paper comes in many shapes, sizes, composites, densities. All of these things make the temperature of the burning paper different. Also, Ray Bradbury was referring to the auto-ignition point, the point at which paper will burn when it is not introduced to an external flame source. Paper exposed to an external flame has a slightly different reaction than paper that's just left to sit in an oven and smolder. Speaking of which, let's check on our books. They're looking good. I want to take this time right now to ask you to leave in the comments the temperature at which you think this book will ignite, if it does ignite. I think that would be interesting, and plus I need something to pass more time. Or I could use camera tricks. Let's just go ahead and... Ah! Look at that. It's burning. There is fire. What I think is really cool about this whole experiment is that Sylvia Plath, The Bell Jar, is the book that survived. Who would have thought Sylvia Plath would be the one to survive an oven? That's 2 suicide via oven jokes in one video. Not bad. Not a record, but not bad. I'm assuming it's not a record. I don't know. There's a lot of probably suicide via oven jokes out there, and there's a lot of videos out there. Probably someone's made more than 2 in a single video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Please leave comments below. Thumbs up this video if you like this video. Please share it with friends. That's how I get more views, and that's what keeps me going. If I don't get views, I get depressed, and then I stop making videos and you don't hear from me for a long time. And you may fear that I had committed suicide via oven or some other nefarious way. I won't do that. But please still share, subscribe to these videos if you haven't. I make about 2 a week. I try to anyway, and I like them a lot. I usually stick to books and humor in some way. I try to anyway. Thank you so much. What am I drinking today? Well, today I am drinking Yang from Evil Twin Brewing. It's an Imperial Taiji India Pale Ale. I don't like pale ales, but I do like Imperial beers, so it's not so bad. But yeah, if you like pale ales, you might like it. I'm not a huge fan. I'm drinking it because it was hot out today, as you can tell probably by the sweat beading on my forehead. Anyway, thank you so much. Bye.